I do think this is a fantastic opportunity for other employers and people looking for jobs to really get that solid level of interaction, to know what you're getting into, both sides.
Very exciting. You got some rock stars on your team.
Yes, definitely. It was a huge help building the team up.
At first, you were only looking in your local area. What made you decide to expand the search?
Well, Bonnie helped open my eyes, discussed different possibilities and why it's really good to be able to hire remote. The original goal was, hey, try and get people that can sit in the office. But as developers, most of the time, people are going to be more productive in their own environment and not necessarily having all the distractions that come with being on site. There's definitely pluses and minuses to both. And I wouldn't mind still having occasionally getting some people that are on site. But for the most part, I think most of the team could be off site and extremely productive.
Yeah, it would be awesome to be able to have a beer together. That'd be cool.
Exactly. You miss the community aspect of it. But that's been one of the great things about Angular Nation, is it's really helped fill that gap of the community and having the chance to see each other and socialize, because now a lot of the team is participating in that, and that might be one of the few times that we are talking about a lot of non-work things, or we're socializing a little bit more. So it's really kind of helped keep the team close together, even though we're thousands of miles apart.
Yeah, for sure. Angular Nation is very helpful with the Friday social, especially. I guess you can have a beer together.
Exactly.
So that's the whole point of it. So that's pretty cool. So you expanded your search. We talked earlier. So before this video comes out, there will be the video with Oye, Anna, and Natty. And they talked about how amazing you were as a boss and as a human. And so can you tell us a little bit about how it worked out for you after you expanded your search? The amazing rock stars you found?
Yeah, no, it was great. We were able to find lots of really strong people, and not necessarily that they're strong in this particular skill set, but the right personality and the eagerness to learn and do well in what they're doing. So that's been fantastic, because not everybody's going to come in and know everything they need to know. But having people that are coming in that are willing to learn and share that information with the rest of the team, that's really what's been transformative. That's what's been the big change in the staff that we're bringing in now, versus what we looked for in the past. But as you grow, that becomes much more of a priority as well. So as our team's been getting larger, finding people that are willing to share the knowledge and teach others is way more important than maybe it was when we had 3 to 5 people. So that's the other aspect that Angular Nation has been really good for, is finding people that want to share their knowledge and grow their knowledge. The idea is to have a bunch of people that can come in, learn, and help each other, and really trying to recreate that community feeling that we got from Angular Nation, trying to get a lot of that on the job as well. But one of the big differences with working with Angular Nation versus Recruiter, because I've had to work with traditional recruiters for many years, is you really don't get a good idea of who's coming in, what their background is, what their level of passion. The fact that somebody has even signed up for Angular Nation and is attending events, that shows a different level of self-interest and improvement and initiative. You have to take interest in your time, your own personal time, to go and be active on Angular Nation. You're being active in a community. You're jumping in on into a user group. And the other thing that's been great too is you can see how people are contributing to the environment, to Angular Nation, how they respond to others. Just looking at the general chat sometimes, seeing the people that respond and help others, like, oh, I would love to have somebody like that on my team, things like that. So there's a lot of dynamics that you don't get to see on a resume by getting to see how somebody interacts in a community, or just even going to a few events yourself and listening to how those people participate in those events, how they ask questions, the type of things that they contribute to the discussion. It really lets you know, at least to a higher degree than you would on a resume, how that person's going to interact with the team. Is this somebody that's an idea person? Is this somebody that's not afraid to speak up and contribute when they have a good idea. It really changed the mindset of the job search. It really went more from looking for people specifically trying to collect resumes to being part of the community and seeing who else really stood out. Who was I getting excited talking to? Maybe they're looking for a job, maybe not, but at least I'm starting to find people that I'm interested in or that have good stories or good situations of what they talked about, how they solve certain problems. Just getting those types of insights into people and then seeing them show up at the job fair. Oh, wow, that's fantastic. These were 3 or 4 of the people that really stood out in my mind, watching that and then being able to see them and then find out that they're looking for jobs. So it was nice because it's one of those things that snowballs over time too. Because now this will be the second job fair, and because we've hired a good number of people from Angular Nation, there's people that know about what we're doing and the team that we're building. So it starts to self-advertise too. Because if you have people excited about what they're doing and they're happy about it, I'm not asking any of them to say anything. They want to talk about it. They're happy about it. And I'm glad that we're providing an atmosphere that they feel comfortable to speak that way. So I guess the other thing I'd add is the Angular Nation training courses, like the architect class or the DOM class, have been another great way to find people that have been willing to jump in and do the training themselves. Or in my case, the fact I was taking the training at the time I was hiring, I was able to see how they interacted in the class as well. So it was fantastic from that perspective, just to kind of see who was really excited about it. The comments they post, the ideas they share, the office hours, all of those interactions were fantastic. Just getting to see people on camera, having good discussions about different aspects of Angular, and hearing the passion, the excitement, the questions, the curiosity really helps me find what I would think would be an ideal candidate. And I'm sure other people would really benefit from that as well, just getting that level of interaction and seeing people that are really passionate about what you're trying to hire them to do, instead of finding somebody that may meet the check marks on a piece of paper, but to really see that in person is a whole different angle.
I think passionate is what Angular Nation has, for sure. Yes. And so there's homework every week in the architect course and in the DOM manipulation course. And when I found out that you assigned the homework, I heard there was grading involved. I, as the teacher, felt a new level of satisfaction that I have never felt with doing these courses. And I just want you to know it made me incredibly happy. Brought me joy.
Okay.
These are being graded. This is going to be looked at and gone over and reviewed.
So,
I was
yeah.
like, oh, yeah.
Well, we have 10 different applications, and we had 10 people taking the class. So we just split up every application. We're all going to benefit and discuss it. It's not just something you're doing on your own, you learn on your own, and you find time to practice it. We're doing it as a team, and I'm trying to find ways to have some time in the workday to where we can actually discuss it and improve on it, instead of making it completely something people are doing on their own time.
Oh my
Because
gosh.
the company benefits. Everybody benefits from those type of
Yes.
things. So
It's a book club. It's a course club.
So my advice to employers is be transparent about the situation. Be transparent about how the current team is built or what your goals are or the state of the code, things like that. If it's not perfect, let them know. Let them know where things are failing or where you're looking to improve, because that's why you're bringing on new people. You're trying to find people to help improve in areas that you're needing improvement in. Be open to what the suggestions that you're getting from your candidates. Be open to the ideas. Listen to what they have to say, and temper that. And same thing on the employee side. Give that feedback, but realize that not always every piece of advice you're going to give is going to be followed. Be realistic on that. Temper your expectations. As long as you're getting a good back and forth discourse on these things and they're recognizing your ideas, then I think you're in a good situation. And as an employer, I think if you're on Angular Nation and you're looking for people from Angular Nation, you're bringing in people that have passion and excitement and ideas to contribute. You're looking for people to help grow your team's experience base and your knowledge base. So definitely be open-minded to what they're talking about, because they are going to events, they are staying on top of the technology and knowing what's new. And you don't always find that. It can be hard to find. Just know that you're getting people that want to be on the cutting edge if you're getting people from Angular Nation in general. All right.
Yes, and you got a badass team. I mean, they are some rock stars. So I'm really excited to see more from them, because they have been very active in the community, and that's really exciting.
Yeah, I'm very happy about that. I try to continue encouraging that, trying to allow for them to still have time to attend the events that they want to attend, even if they fall during work hours.
Very helpful. Yes. Thank you so much, Tim. I appreciate your advice, and I appreciate your feedback. You're awesome. I hope you have a great rest of your week. And
thank you.